Our next guest entered the field of machine vision as an electronics engineer and has completed various courses such as a master professional in technical management and a bachelor professional in electronics. And he's currently the only ISO certified expert for machine vision / computer vision in Europe. He founded his company, CRETEC, in 2017, and since then he has completed a wide variety of high-end projects for major companies, and he's also developed several patents. Please welcome now on stage CEO and founder of CRETEC GmbH, Alexander Trebing. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. So, thank you. Welcome. So, it's fantastic to see the event here. I've been here last year and had a stage here on your side and followed the event and the discussions and the presentations. And last year I said, hey, it would be cool if we can show some about the machine vision. And now this year it's fantastic to see machine vision, a big wording on the screen, and we have many presentations in this. So we see the vision area in mobile robotics, the live view cameras and how the robot is acting. Or yesterday we see the light field with a bin picking application. So our core is the optical quality inspection. So this you heard already. It's okay. We give machines the eyes to see, to inspect the quality. Sometimes in combination with robots, but every time automated solution, which mostly have to be fast, have to be reliable, and be sure that the output quality is 100% okay. So we are in a wide field of machine vision. So we do 2D inspection, 3D inspection, combination with industrial PC, software development, AI, and the hardware development. So AI, the last years come a very big buzzword. Our first AI project was in 2018. So we've done a project for Grießer und de Wolkeler. So every Prinzenrolle cookie is checked by our systems, 4,000 cookies per minute, checked in the measurement and also in the grade of browning. So I said here we are in a robotic forum, and the machine vision guys every time say, it's so complicated and we have to do this and this and this. And why do we think it's so complicated? And I think we start a little bit with the basics to show you. These are the main lighting options, what we have in the machine vision. And when we took the same object, like now we come samples from the Eurocoin, when we say we get the same camera position but different directions of light. So the same object looks completely different in the camera image. So for us, it's very important to have a good, clear setup, and this depends on that what I want to have to check. So here you see a top light, a diffuse top light, a light field, but also when we go more down with the lighting and make a low angle or a dark field, and every time the image looks completely different, and it is very important for us we have to check some edges or a surface inspection, or what do I need. And when I can generate a good, clear image, then the software will run very much more easy. This is my favorite lighting. When I only need the measurement of the outer dimension, then we have a black-white image. So, but with these basics, we work with every project. The first thinking is, how do I do the setup and generate the images? And my brother is working in the automotive industry and development in camera applications for autonomous driving and so. And he asked me, why do you think your work is so complicated? I have very much more things to look at, the weather, the sun, the night, and summer, winter, and so on. I said, yeah, but how much time do you have to develop such thing? You have 1 year, 2 years? He said, yeah, when it have to be fast. Then in 1 year, said, okay, our applications is I have to have an idea in 1 hour. In 1 day, I should present a concept, how the project will work. And sometimes 2 weeks later, it have to be online on the machine. So it's a different way of thinking and a different way of the development. So to the light direction, then come the light colors. And you see in the grayscale image, it is completely different in which wavelength of the light color you lighting up an object. So when you see here the packaging and say you want to read the Granini text, then it is different when you use blue LEDs, then you have a black-white contrast. But when you use red LEDs, then it is not so good with the contrast. But when you have to check some other, like the best before date, then the red ones are very much better than the infrared ones. So you have to know these details on the setup, and mostly you have to test it. So in the machine vision, everything is the practice is more important than the theory. You have to set up the image, you have to generate the image directly out of the camera and see it on the screen, how it works. So we have done several projects. We are mainly based in the high-end projects, so there we have very accurate or very fast. We have many samples. We can talk about the details when you have some interests in it. We have done here seal needs control, best before dates, or very small and accurate checks of the position of holes, the surface inspection of big parts like rims, also some bin picking applications. For today, I have as a sample application, we have a cool combination from a machine vision system, a robot, and the work before a human have done it. So we have painted parts, and the human check every part, see is there any small defect, any corn in the paint surface, and you have to grab a polish tool and polish it, and a second tool and a third tool, and this have to do this with the complete production of the parts. We have automated it, so the worker set the parts on the machine, it runs through the machine vision check, okay, where is a defect, talks to the robot, where do he have to do which work, and after the work is done, it checked again, okay, when it's 100% clear, then it goes out, otherwise it goes to the robot again. And for us, it's very important to understand the complete project. So our specialist is machine vision, but that the project run, you have to understand the different technologies and how to combine it. So you have the worker and the HMI, the screen, and also the buttons, what do you have to do, but also then the machine vision and the robot, and much software between this. So in the years we are growing, the first projects we tried to do everything by our own, program the robot, program the PLC, program the machine vision, and the connection between this. Now we are happy that we have a very strong network and can look on the industry to work together. So we concentrate us on our specialty, the machine vision, and in such projects we work with Voraus, which are the specialists in the communication with the robot and the controlling of the robot. And at the end, to get such a machine online that it works completely perfect for the customer and is easy to use. So for this, we have to check that everything on the chain have worked perfectly together and have to look on it what is needed to combine it. So, and at the end, this is the machine, and it goes out. So, little overview what we're talking about. We are doing the high-end projects, so these are some of our main customers. And some images from projects we have done in the food industry, many in the automotive industry, but also very fast projects and projects with robots. So that's it. You can get the presentation and everything as a PDF. And when you have any questions, I'm here and also outside for the networking, the discussion. I think it's more easy to go in details in a concrete project or question. So thank you.
Thanks, Alexander. Great to see. I just imagine 4,000 cookies a minute. The traditional quality check would have meant a lot of extra kilos in just the first week of working there.
It was our project Krümelmonster.
The Krümelmonster. All right, I got that one. Questions from the audience first. There is one. Great insights, really. Also very impressive that automotive and food and beverage industry go hand in hand with your technology.
Thank you for this presentation. I have a question related to the calibration with camera to the robot. What is the challenge that you face, when the camera was deployed to a production, and during the production, a lot of vibrations and the misalignment happens, the camera position and the robot calibration mismatch. How do you face this challenge, auto calibrating or something like that?
Yeah, at first, sure, the camera have to be mounted that there is as less vibration on the camera as possible. Mm-hmm. And then we calibrate the camera image, and it's a standard communication to the robot. So it's not so complicated procedure to define what is the position of the image and what is the coordinate system of the image base, and then combine it to the robotic coordinate system.
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions? Then I would like to know, I mean, you founded this, you're the mastermind behind it, and you talk obviously to your customers a lot. What is the most raised question you get when you come with your ideas, with your vision, with your suggestions? What is the biggest worry they have when thinking of automating and using that technology?
In this area, we have, about the last years, many promises which the company can't solve really. So the main question is, are you really sure that you can solve my issue? And can you guarantee that?
And how do you convince them with other examples?
Yeah, because of this, we do a setup. We say, give me your part, I do some images with a real setup, what we would use in the machine. And on this setup, you see, yes, it will work. And the next step is experience matters. Mm-hmm. So I say, experience you can't fit with something else. You have to be sure that you can solve the problems which will run in the project, and they will be there, and you have to be sure that you can handle this. Yeah.
Okay, and this bright smile of yours tells me that you're confident of what you're promising and what you're solving. All right, any more questions? Thanks once more to you, Alexander, and the great insights you've given. Big round of applause once more.